We're here tonight at People's Court with Ross Vanderwerf of USONIA. How's it going, Ross?
It's going really good.
Okay, so how long has USONIA been together as a band?
About 2.5 years. We started as like a duo, just a songwriting duo with Zach Carroll, the guitarist in the band, and myself, and eventually added a bass player and a drummer and keyboard, and it's kind of blossomed into a full-on rock and roll band.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Where are you guys based out of?
We're from Minneapolis area. Most of us live in the city. I myself live in the burbs.
Okay. Cool. So who's the primary songwriter in the band?
I'd say it's a pretty much like a split songwriting situation amongst the people in the band. On the CD that we have out, which is our first CD, and it's our only CD, and it's just called USONIA. It was about 33% myself and George, our bass player, and Zach, the guitar player, did the writing on that record. So it's pretty much a shared thing.
Okay, good. How does speaking for yourself, how does your songwriting process kind of work?
Well, a lot of times I will get kind of a chord idea or something and maybe try to see what that sounds like on a guitar or piano. And then if it's still inspiring after hearing it or whatever, then I might try to start thinking of something to sing over those chords. Mm-hmm. So that's usually how it happens. And then there's some other times where a rhythm will influence me. It might not even have pitch that changes or anything. It's just like a beat or something like that, and I get really inspired by that too. So yeah, but it's usually a musical idea that starts it for me, and then just add things to it. But a lot of times, if that music, that first thing is there, I get a real strong idea of what it would sound like in our band situation. To in my imagination, I kind of see that or whatever. So it's a fun process.
Okay. So how long has your album been out?
It's been out for about 9 months. It came out in April, so 8 months.
Good.
Yeah.
How long were you in the studio working on that?
Well, off and on, it was probably a total of 6 weeks, but that 6 weeks wasn't consecutive. We did, I think, 10 days at first, where it was just the instruments were tracking, and then we did some overdubs later on, and we started vocals, and we did some overdubs later on, and we did some backgrounds on top of that, and then post-production and mixing and mastering. So all told, it probably, I think it was about a year, but being in the studio was probably only 6 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a drawn out thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you got it done.
We did.
And where can people get that?
Well, the best place to get it is either at a show or online. It's available on iTunes and Amazon.com. It's also at usonia.bandcamp.com. Bandcamp's a really great site for bands at our level, at least, because you can post your songs for anybody to play back and check out, and it plays the whole song. It doesn't do 30 seconds like iTunes or some of the other retailers. So it's a good way to hear, what something really sounds like, and then if you like it, you have the opportunity to buy the album, or your favorite song or songs, or however much or little you want. And there's all the album info on there too, with the credits and production information and all the good stuff that you'd see if you actually had the CD in your hands.
Okay. And for your online presence, I know you said you have a website. Mm-hmm. You want to drop that?
Sure. You can go to usoniamusic.com. That's USONIA music.com. Okay. From there's tabs to our Facebook page. You can tweet if you like to tweet with us, twit. Yeah, you can get to pretty much anywhere you want to go with us online there.
Okay. Do you keep like a list of upcoming shows and information like that on there for people?
Yeah, mostly on our Facebook page, which if you go to that website, you know, you can, like I said, click on that Facebook tab, it'll take you right over there. But usually that's the more the one we keep updated day to day. Our website's pretty much got our artwork and about the band, and we found Facebook to be a much more immediate way to relay info.
Yeah, everybody's Facebooking.
Yeah,
it's a good service.
mm-hmm.
Okay, well, before we wrap up, any final thoughts you want to leave our viewers with?
I don't know. Let's boogie with the surf rock. You know, I like surf rock, so I think we should all just keep playing the surf rock.
Okay,
That's my
sounds awesome. Thanks so much for being on Insider Sessions.
Thank you.